Hey there, LD Zeta here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Kirby Mass Attack. In the last episode, we went to space and hit a button, on a tower as well. In this episode, we're gonna go to the graveyard. And, oh boy, this stage. This stage is a nightmare stage. Figuratively and literally. You might recognize a couple of those things on the gravestones over there. Go away, Scullies. No one likes you. Except Dr. Wily. But he likes all skulls, so he doesn't count. So I believe down here... Oh, there's our rainbow medal. Cool. That's a huge relief. Okay, so... the gimmick of this graveyard. The final stage of the game, basically. The final real stage of the game. And probably the hardest stage in the entire game if you're going to gold rank everything. This is the one stage that took me forever. This is the one stage that I wasn't really able to do for several years. This one stage. This one miserable stage. You remember one time I said, when I was fighting a particular boss, that we'd be fighting him again? This is that fight again moment. Although this is the Great Gear, and not that boss. And hey, we already got hit. Wonderful. So basically, this stage is a mini-boss rush. 3 of the former bosses that we fought in this game now come back with a vengeance. Including everyone's favorite, not so favorite, Great Gear. And the difference between his fight and previously and now is that now he has sand. And you can see how, already, I've taken 2 hits of damage. It's rather annoying, is it not? Imagine trying to do this without taking damage. And then remember that he's not the only mini-boss that we have to fight in this entire segment. Basically, you just have to be massively patient when fighting the Great Gear. You have to be really particular, really dodge, go out of your way to dodge. Just be incredibly careful, essentially, when fighting the Great Gear. I wasn't incredibly careful. It's an interesting mix of be as patient as possible, but also be as fast as possible. It's kind of a weird mix, I suppose. But yeah, there's the Great Gear. Gonna ignore the blue door for now. Instead, go to the red door. And the way that this guy's changed is now his water's murky. So, big fish shark dude, better be picking up those air bubbles. Luckily, he spits them out every single time. And hey, look! Already took damage there. How lovely. So again, the trick here, since this fight is infinite and you do generally get a lot of bubbles, it's not really, the murky water is not really the issue. The issue is mostly just trying to avoid flinging your Kirbys right into him, into his spikes. So the big thing you want to try and avoid is, well, doing that. You just gotta be as careful as possible, really. Again, careful is the name of the game here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to hit him here, but he's super fast anyway, so it doesn't matter. Most of these alcoves also have the... See, that's not me being patient. Basically, if you're trying to do this effectively, you want to, like, avoid flinging more than once, essentially. Well. There he goes. Now, you do stop breathing for some reason, which is convenient, I suppose. They don't want you to beat the boss but then drown, which I suppose is appreciated. Anyways, we only have 9 out of 10 Kirbys. I guess I lost the Kirby during that fight. I don't remember if you need 10 Kirbys by the end, if there's any sort of 10 Kirby thing to try and do. What's over here, aside from this? Oh, there's the shortcut doors over here. And the reason why we saved this one for last is because this one has a key, and I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to just make sure that we didn't lose the key. Anyways, this guy is similar, again, because, again, the name of the game is Patience, making sure you fling exactly at the right distance and altitude, or whatever, so that you're not flinging him into his body spikes. It's better to just get a couple whacks rather than trying to make sure you kill him as fast as possible. Especially on this guy, because, like, he mostly just goes up and down, up and down. He's arguably the easiest, especially since doing what I just did doesn't actually hurt you yet, but it can still be rather annoying. And just because it's the easiest doesn't mean it's not still incredibly easy to accidentally fling a Kirby right into his spikes. Arguably, I would say the hardest, like that. One Kirby just happened to go a little bit too high, and blammo kablamo, right into spikes. So, like, again, he's arguably the easiest, but not, like, so much so that you shouldn't be cautious. I'll probably say the hardest is the Great Gear, simply because it's the most hectic. And then on top of that, after defeating the 3 previous bosses, if you still haven't gotten hit yet, have fun with the 4th and final boss. Also, you don't have to carry this key. That's good to know. So, having opened this door, we meet the final boss of the graveyard. The Bat of Doom. Basically, you just want to dodge when he's in this phase. You get one Kirby on the bat, and all the other bats vanish, so that's something worth keeping in mind. But it's this phase that is more annoying because of the big spiky ball. That's for sure. And now the final one. You don't get smashed at any point. Has more spikes to deal with. So imagine getting here and having to deal with that and those spikes. I'm trying to kill the bat that way. Oh, there goes the key. So yeah, on top of the other 3 already annoying bosses, now I have to deal with this guy, and honestly, I don't really know how the hell I managed this. But I eventually did after, again, 5 fucking years of trying. Not 5 literal, like, 365 days trying every single day or something like that. But, like, on and off, every so often, I would just pick up this game again and try this stage. Try and beat it. It was the sole reason why Kirby Mass Attack 100% took me that long. And we don't get either of the other medals because... we didn't get the key or the... or keep 10 Kirby alive. Yeah, there's the chest, so... GG. But we got the Rainbow Medal, and that's what's important. So, yeah, that single stage is the most nightmare-inducing stage in the entire game. Everything else is actually somewhat manageable. That level is a true, genuine nightmare, though. It's the worst stage in the game because of that. Conceptually, it's fine, it's just a mini-boss rush, but adding in that need for not getting hurt at any point... like, not even losing Kirby, not getting hurt. It is a genuine nightmare. Anyways, I lost another Kirby, so let's go back here, because now I know the Rainbow Medal is the first medal, wherever that is, and I know I can use the shortcut door for it, so... let's go... get 20 fruit, and then also find wherever the hell this stupid Rainbow Medal is. Alright, 10 Kirbys. That was quick. Wonder... nope, it's not killing that guy. I thought that could have been an interesting... twist if it was killing that guy. You don't need to show this cutscene every single time I replay the stage. This is the 3rd time I played the stage. Just have it exist. God. No, it's not in that, because I was in that before. Is it just over to the right here? I haven't been in this door yet. You gotta be kidding me if it's gonna be over here. Oh my god, it is. That is stupid that the important, necessary Rainbow Medal is on a pathway in the stage that is objectively, like, you did not complete a challenge, you ignored a challenge and just moved on. Why would you have a medal on this pathway, let alone the mandatory medal? Because here, guess what? Look. Rainbow Medal. That is utterly ridiculous. I don't feel bad about missing that, because, like, why would you ever think that, like, on the negative you didn't do it pathway is a mandatory collectible like that? Kirby Mass Attack, I am not impressed. Well, whatever. There's a shortcut door somewhere. Right? Yeah, there we go. I can guess I can show off how the shortcut doors work. They're an annoying tapping minigame, basically. But they just bring you right to the end. So, that's nice of them. Use the goal shortcut. And just like that, we have the rainbow medal there. So now let's fight the boss. Meet Skullord. He's a giant pig in a volcano. So the idea here is getting squished, I guess. Basically, you have limited ground, and you don't want that to happen. You don't want that to be destroyed. So, we lost to Kirby, and that's unfortunate, but I think we have opportunities to get Kirby's back in this. And if we don't, oh well. So now we have to play catch with these fireballs. Also, Skullord is cool because he's the only boss in the game really to have his own unique theme. Known as Piggy Enemy, which really does wonders for him. And so Phase 2 is a lot easier than Phase 1. I think it's Phase 3 that's rough. So we smash his head again. And we just gotta aim right. Aim true. I don't think there's a time limit on this. Well, there's a time limit on the cannon there. But just in general, I think like you can take as long as you generally need to kill Skullord in this phase. Unless, of course, the cannon runs out. And I believe there's only one more phase. He's not a terribly, ridiculously long fight or anything. Aside from the fact that he has instant death things for the Kirbys, I probably would say he's one of the better fights. He's gonna snot. Tap as fast as you can. And now he's chuck it back at him. Or not. And slurp into the cannon. So realistically, aside from that first phase where if you don't smash a thing, get a Kirby smashed into you or something, realistically this is mostly just like, be patient and have good timing. So it's probably one of the easier quote-unquote bosses to gold rank. But it's also one of the last ones I gold ranked, so you know, just because I say it should be easier doesn't mean it actually is. Also worth noting that only the right side of the screen is covered in spikes, so if you mess up by shooting the right wall, you don't get hurt, like I just did earlier. Only the left side does that. I wanted to fling a Kirby into the left side just now, but it didn't let me. And we get slurped away. That's Skullord defeated. And that's World 4 defeated. Now all the Scullies surrounding the other levels are gone. Introducing level 5. Scullies are no longer patrolling the islands, meaning that we can go to every world without losing all 10 Kirbys, which is very lovely. Another island has come into view, says the Roach, but this island is protected by a special barrier. That island cannot be approached so easily, not like the others. I think I know what the key to moving forward is. It's time. There's said to be a secret rainbow treasure on this island that can pierce the darkness. This rainbow treasure will appear only when you gather enough rainbow power. How to get such colorful power? By collecting rainbow medals. If you collect them all, you can break through that bleak barrier. Now you defeated the Skullord, the Scullies that were patrolling the first floor islands have fled. So you can travel to those islands without losing any Kirbys. Now seek out those rainbow medals, and in the meantime I'll see if I can find out more about them. So, we do have to get every single one of them. So, I guess that's what I'm going to spend the rest of this episode doing, is picking up all the rainbow medals that I missed, starting with Volcano Valley Stage 5. Because I think this is the only one in this world that I failed to get all the rainbow medals on. Avoiding that Gordo this time. No Kirby's lost for me, thank you very much. Hello, I have the key. Let me put it in. Okay. Now I gotta tap as fast as I can. Just like the other key. And upon insertion, we can go in this door. And this door has the rainbow medal. We got a Scully Master dude here. Everybody on his face. Alright. And smash, boom, bash. Kill him. Murder. He's not even hiding from us this time. There we go. Alright. Okay. Rainbow medal acquired. Let's get out of here now. Hey, gold star. Neat. Alright, so I did get the rainbow medals here. Yeah, okay. So I'm rainbowed out as far as Volcano Valley is concerned. Let's go back to level 1. Okay, so ironically, the only one I'm missing is in the first stage. Cool. So after this is when I need to start being... Oh, is it just this thing that I didn't have all the Kirbys for? Oh, so it's a Kirby medal that they intend for you to backtrack for. That's kind of annoying. Because you couldn't have had enough Kirbys for that by that point. Cool. Okay, well, where's the shortcut door? There it is. I think they kind of knowingly put a lot of the shortcut doors right around the metal, so that if you were backtracking, you didn't have to redo the entire thing. I think that's the reason why those doors exist. Alright. Well, that's Green Grounds and Volcano Valley, so let's see what we need to wind up redoing. Let me just double check. Rainbow, 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 rainbow. Luckily, there's only one per stage, so... Okay. Sandy Canyon, I have a feeling, is going to have the most missing medals. Yeah, I got that one. Got that one. Alright, I'm gonna need to do that stage again. I actually did fairly okay at collecting some of these rainbow medals, it seems, except in whatever stage 4 is. What stage is this? Oh, was this the one I started out with? I probably didn't have enough Kirby's for it, again. Well, there's 2 doors to go, so I hope it's not a choice of which door to go in, either. Oh, it's this one! Well, I got a medal, but it... Okay, so... Interesting. Don't do that stage as fast as possible. Cool. I'm also gonna find out what's in the upper door. An entirely different area. Interesting. So, what I'm wondering from this entire second area is this counted as something entirely separate? Because certainly right now it has different metals in it. Is this just a fruit thing to get? Yep. It seems to be all these things are, but... Nothing else? Just fruit, okay. I don't know if I should even be talking right now or not, is the thing. I mean, technically this is an area of the level that we have never seen before. So, I mean, I guess it's valid enough, even if it doesn't really wind up meaning much at all. I don't know what to think. The rainbow medal was here all along. So you don't even need to go... So if you go on the bottom door, you're just flat out screwed. Cool. Mass Attack, what the hell is up with your level design? I mean, I guess I'm glad I decided to go this way this time, but still, that's just bullshit. To have 2 different paths is one thing, but to put a mandatory power-up around another, and oh, hey, that's what... Why even make this 2 separate stages? Why not just have one stage? What? Why not have just one stage that is both sections? Or, I don't know. Have two stages that are smaller, simpler, and, like, do what you're supposed to. And, like, let you collect these things when the way you're supposed to. I don't know, it's just enraging. That's not really, I guess, but it's just really annoying. What's the point? Now I don't even feel like showing off the rest of that pathway, because it's like, we already know how to beat the stage. And we got the Rainbow Medal on this pathway, so we don't need to show the rest of it. Mass attack, mass attack, mass attack. Alright, well, that should be Sandy Canyon again. Just double checking. Yep, okay. So now it's just whatever I missed in D2D Resort. I got all the ones here. Stage 5... Okay, 5 and 10. Alright. You know, I had this song stuck in my head all of yesterday, so I guess it's only fitting that I have to come back to this place. I also feel, again, a little more just... That's another thing, I feel nicely justified, in a way, for my, like, relatively hyper-vigilance and trying to make sure I get all these Rainbow Medals, because, again, this is something that you have to do. So, like... Okay, so from here on, be cautious, because anything could have a medal in it. But yeah, I do feel a little bit better, and like, because a lot of my anger at some earlier times was because I was specifically going out of my way to get the medals, but it's like, it doesn't really change the fact that you have to get these medals, you know? Oh, is this the one where... yes, the Gordo. I remember this Gordo. I remember. And there's like some sort of pathway on the left? Grab a key, I think? Or not there, I guess. Be as careful as possible, because this could very easily be where I'm missing stuff. I tried to tap the buttons, and it didn't let me tap them. I don't know if this is the Rainbow Medal or not, so I won't push this yet. But I swear to God, if this was the Rainbow Medal again, and I missed it because of the same stupid tapping issue. Oh, I don't like the fact that the shortcut goal is right here. I don't like the fact that the shortcut goal is right here. I'm gonna look this one up. Oh. Okay, no, this one's just, once again, incredibly stupid. LOL. I now remember what stage this actually is. And I'll show you why it is stupid. Remember this? We went down to fight the big snake dude. Rainbow Medals on the upper pathway. Once again, mandatory medals behind single gate things like this, I think is the stupidest design decision I've seen in a long time in a Kirby game. Like, even if you want to be like, hey, let's make the rainbow medals mandatory, by putting them on pathways like this, where it literally is mandatory replay the stage, where, like, if you just go the wrong pathway, and there's no indication that it's even related to a wrong pathway. I'm sorry, it's just stupid. Anyways, I don't really have much else to say. We just need to get to the end of this pathway. Remember this fellow? See, didn't we also already fight him in another stage earlier? Because I know we fought him before on the screen, but I know I also went for the other, for the big fish dude. So it's just like, why also give yourself a choice of two bosses, and one of the bosses is a repeat boss fight, and then the mandatory medal is on the repeat? Wouldn't it make more sense for it to be on the new boss fight? And there we go. We get the rainbow medal just for killing him. So the the reward is literally going, hey, I'm willing to fight the boss we've already fought before. And it's just stupid. It's also the wrong pathway in the sense that if you go get that rainbow medal, you can't hit the switch. Actually, I just realized that. You can't hit the switch. So stage 5 is literally designed to force you to play it twice, no matter what you do. I just realized that. That is utter garbage. Alright, well, stage 10. Fun Castle. I'm just gonna find out which one this one is. There's too many options. This was near the end. Again. And is the one that I messed up when I realized that the Waddle Dee bombs could blow up the iron ball thing. So I'll be right back. There he is. There's the iron ball. What I'm gonna do do we need to move it backwards? Yeah, we did, okay. Okay. Well, there shouldn't be any problem this time around. I can't believe that the bombs can blow this thing up. You wouldn't expect it to, would you? I at least... I wouldn't at least. Whatever. Hey look, it's Castle Dedede. And behind here Our final rainbow medal. We have done it, so let us move on. So all we have left in this stage is to kill this one dude at the end. He's incredibly easy to not get hit during. I just was lazy last time. You pretty much need to just dodge one swing, and that's it. So if you're going for a gold star, per se, he's really not that hard to deal with. And just like that, we have all the rainbow medals. I can only hope that the rainbow power will spring strong and true. Rainbow medals bring spring showers. Suddenly, the medals began to glow. Their light grew brighter and brighter until the medals swirled with rainbow light. The Roach was right! Rainbow medals were filled with dazzling power. Kirby held his treasure high and an intense light shot towards the dark clouds. The clouds faded away and an eerie floating island came into view. There was no doubt about it, it was Necrodius' realm. Horned fiends from the Skull Gang swarmed over the Kirbys and pulled them off the Warp Star, one by one. Only one of the Kirbys was left as the Warp Star raced towards Necrodius' island. And that last hero then bravely entered the Shadow Realm. Alright, stage 5. Welcome to Necro Nebula. We'll be experiencing this place in full next time. And when I say in full, I mean really in full. It's probably going to be one episode. Till then, though, see you guys next time.